This is just a little side note about the Clippard. If you get the polyurethane Clippard valve, it actually comes in two parts, the top and the bottom. Now, I found a handy dandy way of securing the top and the bottom. I don't really want to use super glue on places, because super glue can dry up and break off, and then I'd end up losing the top of it. So what I've used is one of these to connect the top and the bottom. So this is screwed into the top and then screwed into the bottom, and if you twist it using some pliers in the middle, you can just about see that. It'll connect the top and the bottom. Works great. So just pilot hole in the top, pilot hole into the top of the Clippard, and that was a handy way of just putting them together. Found these in the roofing section of the DIY store, so it comes in really handy. Just one of those, because you can't put bolts in either side unless you put one right the way through. So I just thought this was quite useful. So nice little tip there if you find it useful. Great. Another update. Day 6 maybe? Day 7? Not too sure. Anyway, few updates since the last video. I'll go through piece by piece, and that's been fixed. I got some kind of car trim tape. Might replace those later with some aluminium ones, but we'll see how it goes. The bumper thing on the end is now on there. The Clippard is now connected with the cables. Again, I'm half thinking maybe I'll leave those as they are, but I might, when I'm finishing off the internals, I might just hot glue the ends of these in. It's not too bad, but there's enough of that it's not gonna pop out easily. Same with that side. I've incorporated a few things from the Spengler pack that some people might pick up. I was looking at the prop store pack that was sold, and the one also featured in the Ghostbusters book from Ghostbusters 2, obviously the GB2 cable. But I also, at the top here, I also put the offset connectors here, so the hex is slightly lower than this elbow here. That is fixed at the moment. I've attached the ion arm, yes, with all the various different bits of tubing. It all came with the kit. That's all super glued in there. Nicely done. I might also replace these with original ones later on, maybe. So at the moment I haven't put any of the stickers on apart from the danger one at the bottom there, because I was trying to get it looked. I've also put the sticker on the Clippard. There's a few things. These were drilled and just screwed in. Super glued, drilled, screwed in. They work quite well on there. There's also the one at the top here. It connects. I'm going to see if I can try and get rid of that kink. I might take these off and put something inside it. A little bit of a kink on the cable there. Glue running down there. I think that's covered the outside. Seen the connector there. Haven't put the covers in yet, because the lights are probably going to get put in this weekend sometime. Yeah, let's have a look at the inside. It's getting quite a mighty heavy beast, particularly in the top area here. Yeah, that's all connected. I might put a spot of hot glue on there to capture that. A few bits and bobs. Put some hot glue over some of the screws on the inside. I put an additional, because the Clippard is just screwed in with the two clamps, but just to back up so it doesn't accidentally get knocked off. I put an extra screw with a washer that goes straight through into there. As I said before, I've kept most of the cabling. That's all there. Further down, say we've got the hot glue there, just to keep the end of that tube in. The other end I haven't bothered to glue in, because I say if it ever gets pulled out, it'll just get pulled out without wrecking or breaking anything. And it's far enough in that it's not gonna damage anything. There was, yeah, I think there's some, yeah, the hot glue on those. There's no hot glue on there yet, actually. Those are from the straights on the side there. All that, bolts, screws. So it's all bolted and screwed in, or from the inside. Say this top half at the moment is getting really heavy. Yep, we'll see that. Okay, onto the Alice pack, which I managed to put together. The pack itself, I say I got it from Bok with the kit. So I've got the metal frame. It comes with the straps and actually comes with a bag as well. But you can maybe save some money and sell the bag on eBay if you want to. I did find when I first got this, it needed a bit of tweaking. I have noticed on the Spengler pack on the back there is a strip of foam down the middle. I can imagine why. First when I tried this on, it was so uncomfortable. It's crazy uncomfortable. The reason was that the Alice frame I got, this bar across here was curved in like that. Instead of being flat across, it was curved in. So I ended up with this bar and all of this sticking in my back, and it's really uncomfortable. So what I did was I just simply stood on it and pushed it out so the curve is more out that way, and added some pipe insulation on there. I've got some black grey pipe insulation on there as well. So all the bolts are in. Check GB fans for the positioning of the holes. This is a LC2 pack, so it's slightly different. I think it's probably to do with the curve at the top here. I think possibly my top screw is probably slightly higher than a lot. It works fine. I'm quite happy with it. If you want to know how to do the straps, there's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to put the straps on. All you need to do is remember when you're actually putting the straps on, there is a left and a right. If you look at the ends of each of the shoulder straps, it goes straight down and then it curves out. So make sure when you're putting the straps on, left and right, that this strap, so each of the straps actually curve towards the outside of the pack. That was quite useful to see when I was watching some of the videos, but there are a few videos that show you how to do this, so I'm not going to bore you with my rendition of how to do an Alice pack, because I've done it once for this and that's it. You got the kidney pack, all of this is connected so it doesn't all fall apart. There we've got the kidney plate and the plastic, so this is quite fun. Now the bit about this at the top here, now I figured my Spengler wand actually got some green tape on it, so just for like story based about this pack, the pack is not really based, it's based on a mixture of things. I've taken some ideas off the Spengler pack and some ideas off a few other bits and pieces, but in the case of this one I figured, well, it's my pack, so what I did was, because the handle of the Spengler wand has some green tape on it, I figured I'd followed it through into the actually back of the pack itself. Now Ghostbusters 1, the insulation kind of tubing thing was actually white and sprayed black. You could tell by the inside of the actual tubing itself it's white, so I'm actually getting some white stuff, the same as this stuff, and painted the ends black a bit so they look a bit roughed up, and then covered the rest with strips of tape across, and then just connecting it up by connecting a few bits of tape across the back to kind of keep it on the bar. It is fairly sturdy and it does kind of stop the neck. I am thinking of adding a bit of foam, the sticky foam that we've seen in some of the movies, where some of the stop people hitting the backs of the heads off the metal bit on the back here. But yeah, that's it. I haven't mounted this since getting the whole kit. I haven't actually mounted this at all onto the backpack yet, so I guess that might be the next thing. For the minute, I'll just sign off, and you'll see me in the next update. See you soon. Bye.